Morning, love.
Morning. I was just about to call you.
Yeah. On the subject of calls, I wanted to make one to Sean. What happened to the phone?
It's under the pillow.
What's it doing there?
Well, I thought you said you didn't want it interrupting us anymore.
So you found a way to shut it up.
Well, not quite, but aside from disconnecting it, it was all I could think of.
All this, and you make a mean cup of coffee.
Oh, wait till you taste the toast.
Oh, listen, this will just take a second. We'll find out how Robin's doing. Sam? Right. How's one of my two favorite girls? Right. No. I don't want to disturb her now. She might be late for school. Tell her I'll have a chat to her later. Okay. Yeah, bye. Okay, that's done. Now on to the next chore.
Chore? Well, for an articulate man, your choice of words is woefully wanting.
And this is what I'm wanting. Is that some sort of new cologne, or is the toast burning?
I think it's the toast, but I'm not going to let you go.
Suits me.
Oh. Seriously?
Seriously.
I cannot believe
I think we've lost the toast.
I don't care.
What?
I can't believe I almost lost you.
You did?
No more secrets, ever.
Great. I finally learned how to make a decent cup of coffee.
I wish you'd stop joking. I can't tell you how relieved I am to know I finally told you everything.
You know, I want to thank you. You've helped at every level. And I want to thank you at every level. True.
Well, I'll feel better when Olivia is finally put away for good. When are you going to arrest her?
I'm not.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make some more toast.
Robert! What are you going to do about Olivia?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
How can you do nothing?
I made you dinner.
Oh, stop joking.
No, look, I'm hungry, all right?
I wish you'd quit making light of this. This has caused us both a lot of pain, and I want you to answer me.
All right. Please, repeat the question.
The woman had her own brother killed. She tried to kill Duke in the process. She has caused no end of grief to more people than I can count, and you say you're not going to do anything.
I've got one for you now. Is it grape jelly or marmalade?
Stop it, neither.
Look, try the toast, all right?
I don't want any
I
toast.
drink your bloody coffee. At least try my toast.
You're impossible. Fine, I'll have some toast. Delicious.
Thank
now
you.
talk to me.
Right. Now, if I have Olivia arrested now, no one wins. In fact, it may seriously hamper my investigation.
How? Whatever happened to justice?
Justice is alive and well, but it's best served at the moment by letting her do her own thing.
How can you say that?
I know what I'm dealing with, and it's called the mob, and she's part of it.
Yeah, and you should put them all in jail.
Look, point one, these people are clever. Point two, they spend a lot of money staying out of the slammer. And point three, I need a little thing called hard evidence if I'm going to nail them, and that's what I'm going after. If I stop her now, she's going to turn off that summit quicker than I can book her. This is my best chance ever to shut down the families for good.
All right. But she killed Julian. What about that?
I doubt that the New York police will book her on your say-so.
Are you telling me that all this has been for nothing?
No. But I need a solid case. And besides, she was en route to Paris when Julian was supposedly being killed.
But that doesn't mean she didn't arrange the whole thing, and she did. I know she did.
Prove it.
Well, someone ought to be able to.
Well, that someone hasn't come forward yet.
Oh, so Olivia gets off scot-free for murdering Julian.
Look, the charge won't be murder when I finally nail her at the summit. It'll be conspiracy, and I'll make it stick.
Oh, there really is no justice.
You know, I wonder. She killed your lover. You want justice? Or revenge?
I don't know how you can call it revenge. And I wish you would stop referring to Julian as my lover.
Well, that's what he was, wasn't he?
I told you. It was a long time ago.
Okay, can we have a time out in the parking bay here?
I just don't understand your attitude.
There's nothing wrong with my attitude.
Since when?
Look, I understand how much he meant to you.
Robert, it's past tense. Look at me. What do you see?
Oh, one brown eye and one,
Stop it. This is not about me being in love with Julian. I'm in love with you.
Okay.
I am just upset because Olivia is out there free, and I know what she's capable of.
Trust me. Just trust me. At some point, I'm going to nab her and the whole motley bunch of them and put them away forever.
Duke still doesn't know what she did to Julian, does he?
No, I haven't told him.
I told you last night he has a right to know. Olivia has caused all of his problems.
And that's the one reason he can't know. Look, if I tell him what's gone down, he might blunder off on his own and spoil everything. Perhaps even kill her. You gotta hold you?
More.
Okay, don't have to. I gotta go.
Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Isn't this the most wonderful, most glorious, most beautiful, fantastic morning you've ever seen in your entire life?
Well, I'm not going to argue with you there. I'll just leave you two to get on with it.
Oh, wait, I have some news. Big news. You ready?
I guess. Do you know anything about this?
No, not a thing.
Sean and I are getting married.
Oh, that. Well, I'll talk to you later.
No. You didn't ask when.
The impossible question.
Well, I have an answer. It's Thanksgiving weekend.
How appropriate, Turkey Day.
Stop it!
We don't know if we're going to get married on Turkey Day. It's going to be that weekend.
Now, listen, you two. You shouldn't rush into this, all right? As I understood, you were going to tie the knot on your golden birthdays.
We'll save that for you.
No, Robert, the last time they canceled it wasn't their fault. It was mine, my kidney.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk about that kid anymore, okay?
Good.
Now, nothing is going to stop the wedding this time. Sean and I definitely are getting married that weekend, and we want you to help. Will you help us?
Yes, of course.
Whatever I can do. I look forward to the magic times the three of us will have in the penthouse.
Oh, you're impossible.
She said that this morning.
Well, Wilson runs in our family, doesn't
Well,
it?
at least she tolerates me.
Oh, more than I
Gotta
can.
work.
This means I have to prepare the ultimate bachelor party for him. I've got to give my old friend the big send-off.
We need a big send-off. He's not going anyplace. He's just marrying me.
That's what I mean. He's going where no man's had the guts to go before. Right?
Get him out of here. Just get him out of here.
Gotta go.
Oh, you know, if it gets a little crowded with the three of you over there, there's always room here.
Keep it in mind, but remember, Mum's the word we discussed this morning.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I stopped and got every magazine between here and Kelly's. You cannot believe the magazines I got on brides. By the time we finish reading all these, I think we'll be experts on them, dear. I know that I want to have the most wonderful, the most beautiful, the most fantastic wedding that anybody's ever heard of or ever seen in their entire lives. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that.
Looks like a costume.
I'd look good in that, don't you think?
Oh, no, it's too busy. It's much too busy.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I'll stick with my understated elegance. I always think that's the best way.
Understated? Since when?
I'm always, well, I may not be, I'm elegant. I can be understated, but I'm also elegant.
Okay. You know, all this stuff just has me confused. The thing is, all you have to do is just make up your own wedding and have it your way, and then it'll be you, an original. Like you.
Like I am. Mm-hmm. Exactly, thank you. Mm-hmm. You're right. You know what I want? I want a traditional wedding. I always have. Something traditional. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. You know, I was talking to this girl the other day at work. I could not believe she was so young. She had never heard of anybody calling, you know, a wedding, saying something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. She never even heard of it. Where has she been, on Mars?
Well, I don't know. You know, she probably also didn't know that the original color for brides wasn't white, it was yellow.
Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Oh, I could just gag. Yellow? Ugh. Ooh, I look awful in yellow. Oh, I know, Charlene, there's so much more to this production than I thought.
Production?
Yes, production. This is going to be the most glamorous wedding the world has ever seen. This town needs some glamour. I mean, I was so glamorous when I got here, and I'm glamour just for Port Charles. But let me tell you, it's time to glamour me back up, you know? And that's what I'm going to do, and I think we should do it together. You be my maid of honor?
Yes, I would love to be.
So glad. Good.
On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be.
What do you mean you shouldn't be? Why not?
Maybe I should be a bride.
That's a great idea. Oh, that would be a great idea. I think that's the most wonderful idea. We can have a double wedding. I always wanted a double wedding. Not with you, mind you. You know that. But now that I like you...
I remember you used to fantasize about that all the time.
I know.
You had about three flower girls.
20 at least. 20 flower girls all over the place.
Dozens of bridesmaids.
Oh, I know. It would be with us together, we'd have 15,000 bridesmaids, and we would have great big huge pipe organs and trumpets and harps and violins and just a huge orchestra.
You can still have that, you know.
What do you mean? We can still have it. It's our wedding. We can do anything we want to.
Don't I wish? But we are not little girls playing out fantasies anymore.
No, we're big girls playing out our fantasies. No, I'm serious. No, we both have our guys. This is not make-believe. This is real.
Well, it's not necessarily marriage. For me.
Charlene, you and Robert got back together, did you not? You did? And you love each other, don't you? You do. So, have you not even asked to marry?
No, he hasn't ever mentioned marriage.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that. Men don't even know they want to get married until you tell them.
You know, I always envied you your work under the covers.
Well, thank you again. It's not all glamour, you know.
Do you reckon I could do it? Work under the covers as an agent or a policewoman or something? I mean, you know, the talent could run in the family, Robert.
I blanch at the thought.
Yeah, well, you just said I did a good job.
You know what I think you should be doing?
Tell me.
I think you should find some nice young chap and do a little under the covers work yourself.
Oh, do you mean it?
No, wait a minute. What I mean is have some kids, a family, babies, all that sort of stuff, you know?
Oh, well, yeah, I dreamed about that for a minute, you know, once with that mongrel Vito. Well, but, you know, I'll consider what you said, Robert. I mean, you know, you'd give me away, I hope.
Absolutely. Name the day.
Oh, Sean and Tiffany have. Isn't it exciting?
There are probably other words I could use to describe it.
When are you?
When am I what?
Asking some nice girl to settle down to do some under-the-covers work with you, making babies. I mean, Anna and Duke have a baby on the way. Sean and Tiffany will have one before long. Doesn't it make you feel a bit left out?
Well, right now I have to concentrate on some other under-the-covers work.
Well, the kind you suggested for me sounds like a whole lot more fun, Robert.
Yeah. You know, I guess one day if I could find a way of doing it without making life difficult for people, I might even consider it.
Uh-oh. What are you guys doing here?
Well, I found this decrepit excuse for a man wandering all by his lonesome down on the dock, so I decided to drag him over here.
That's not true. I thought he was going to join the Navy.
Oh, you wouldn't dare.
It's true, I wouldn't. No, honey, I love you, and I want to marry you, all right?
Isn't he adorable?
Oh, we've got all that settled. I want to invite everyone to a celebratory lunch.
My
Wonderful.
kind of lunch.
That's wonderful, except I think we should just keep on celebrating on through dinner.
Definitely
How's
my
that?
kind of lunch.
Except maybe you should help us decide where we're going to have our wedding.
How about my office? I should put in an appeal before sunset.
Oh, I don't have any romance at all. I am going to powder my nose.
Okay, off you
Cheryl,
go.
would you please come?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Come with me.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Glad she's your sister.
Excuse me.
Don't be too long, huh?
No. I think maybe now is the time to maybe put the move on Robert, get him in the mood, do you think?
Oh, I don't know about that. It seems a little preoccupied to me.
You're not thinking about weddings, are you?
Hardly.
Family or business?
Bit of both, actually.
I want to talk about it.
Not at the moment.
Look, old buddy, I know you pretty well, so whatever's coming down has got to be big.
Mm-hmm. All goes to plan. There'll be one less family in this country before long.